Chief Apprentice, Chairman, Nigerian Chairman Entertainment Peace Initiative of Nigeria, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of this important group, representatives of different associations here who coincidentally found themselves in town where this event is being organized or taking place. His Excellency Ambassador John Fashion, members of or executive officers of our organization, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I am indebted for the comments made about my person. Normally, I do not hit my chest in taking records of what I do in form of service. Whatever we do, our belief is that it is recorded and recognized by our Creator. The fact that you are created in any given environment, it is incumbent upon you to identify like minds and then build bridges in showing support to the people. One generation comes and goes, will leave legacies as well as stories of destruction. So the world was from the beginning, and so it is today. So it shall always be. Now, with this in mind, as little toddlers yesterday, we found ourselves in a background that presented human being as the focal point of attention, a focal point of investment and of learning. That was the route that brought us up. With that in mind, we found ourselves in a career, a military career. So at a very tender age, we found ourselves playing greater roles at home and outside Nigeria. At the age of 25, I was in Chad to fight. Some of my colleagues never returned, and some who were able to are deformed, and they have been deformed since then, fully deformed. So we have been supportive to them and families. So the fact that we are preserved to be intact, other than minor bruises, we have every cause to be thankful to God Almighty throughout our career, or throughout our lifetime. So from our background and from the little we saw at a very prime age of our career, one will do but invest in a contract of sustenance of peace education, and then investment in it in our country. And true to itself, we have had grounds of doing so. Lessons from our neighboring countries, particularly Togo, that brought about intelligence acquisition, speedy intelligence flow, intelligence management of Togo, that became the very best in the world, presented that country as a country with the speedy intelligence flow. So the whole world came to learn on this structure initiated by the leadership then, President Eyadema of Togo. And the secret was peace building using the youth of the country. So from '84, I found myself at a very prime age, having so many associates in youth activism, and so we began to invest, and it all started from there. So from Shagari's regime to date, I found myself creating waves that has been helping Nigeria in having speedy intelligence flow and management. And it came as a coincidence in a way, but on the other one, I know there is individual destiny as much as collective destiny. We are together here discussing issues that had to do with some individual destinies of some people yesterday, as well as one that we are trying to build with Entertainment Peace Initiative of Nigeria and our own. When an individual kickstarts an idea, when it becomes a group, and when groups identify themselves, and when communities understand that they can come together, distance, tribe, and religion has no meaning. Today, the distance with which you have taken the idea that is flowing called peace, upon which the entire world is resting upon, are today what is bringing us together in the collective destiny where we can draw a program and see through to the future of this country to as far as we can go, believing that another generation will continue from wherever we may stop. But peace is the issue. The essence of building military anywhere in the world is peace acquisition and peace sustenance. And in a way today, peace education. Now that one can forego crisis to be able to attain peace, that is the education aspect of it, and the partnering we should be seen to have within ourselves. Nigeria has seen a lot. People have been traumatized, cheated, pushed overboard, and there are today, as the record goes, as I was saying this afternoon, and I didn't know this would become an issue, there are about 68 people that I know of. I said to Chief Afeki today, these 68 Nigerians are the ones retarding this country from growing. And that's my personal assessment. I may be wrong. It may be short, it may be more. But it is disheartening to know and to see the bulgy pockets that makes the 68 can not only bring Nigeria out of recession, but their investment in a tiny fraction of what they have exploited Nigeria of over the years can place Nigeria on a very fast lane of development. But they will rather exploit from the country the more rather than support it. They will rather pass the poor on our roads with bulgy pockets rather than being sensitive and helping the poor. So to those whom God Almighty has touched, if only we can identify ourselves and then expand, then certainly those who exploit are like intruders. At a very sound of alarm, an intruder will be on his hill running away. So to those who have been exploiting Nigeria, will require the collectivity in terms of commitment and understanding of a certain generation that today can pave way for people to utilize for their common good. With this in mind, let me say, there is so much for me to actually say in terms of acknowledgement of some of the comments passed by brothers and sisters here. As a person, I love humility. I never hit my chest in terms of seeking for power. Years passed, not only in General Abacha's government, but right from the time I found myself commissioned as an officer, I found myself involved within the wave of kingmakership in Nigeria, unknown to many people. As a toddler, I found myself dining with generals and chiefs at a very critical, dangerous hours of Nigeria's history. So that was why, or that is why, as it was and as it is today, you will see many of our elders who will become very concerned when we even cough. They will try to give it a meaning. It was the opportunities created by God Almighty yesterday that pushed us into some corners, and with the roles we played sincerely and with all sense of patriotism, not minding the fact that death was round the door. We were actually knocking at doors and moving through. And today, God has brought us alive this far. It's a miracle on its own. So the issue of Nigeria in 2019 and beyond, I'm not thinking about that, but I'm thinking of an environment where the poor can stand on his feet and compete with the rich, where the knowledgeable orphan and widow can utilize opportunities in making or in rendering service to Nigeria. An environment that will treat all with respect, that will hold as a shrine in our laws the rights for one to show his ambition and go for it. Integrity and opportunities open to be exploited fully and legally by all. This is Nigeria I'm looking for. I am not a power thirst person. If I was, even much more before General Abacha came, I think my name would have actually rung a lot of bells. But we were operating behind the curtain strongly, and I must say that there are many stories in Nigeria that if it must be told properly, our names will be there. But we never will want to have our names sound all there. God Almighty knows the much we have done. Many attempts to create crisis in Nigeria has had most of us taking all the risks for Nigeria, not only General Abacha's tenure of office alone, but from the very day I became a commissioned officer, up to the time I was detained. And even in detention, many things were attributed to us, most unfortunately, because of some certain mischievous plans. So with this in mind, let me say that we collectively will work together with you. Our NGO is open and ready to work with you, and we are ready to have new ideas, to go with new innovations that will touch lives. And we hope by so doing, we will also be taking giant strides in Nigeria's life, so that tomorrow will surely be better. I have heard, with respect, comments from my brothers and sisters here. There is no time. I know it's about time for us to pray. All I say to you is, I am indebted to the comments past. I'm indebted to you for the confidence. And I'm indebted to us for the moment and for tomorrow. And I will tell you, as much as my confidence radiates, and I don't look back when I take steps, I may make mistakes, and I know mistakes, short thinking or long-term thinking or strategic capacity are all qualities that man is endowed with. Some have more than the others. So when I am making a mistake, it doesn't matter if I make a big mistake. All I look into it is that is a school. So in a sum total of what you all have said, what happened was after the death of General Abacha and my decision to allow at that time someone else who was senior to me should now continue with the leadership of the country. To me, that was right. The fact that we were ditched and maltreated and abused and accused and subjected to wanton propaganda over the years, it doesn't mean that a persecutor is a winner. A persecutor, no matter how big, no matter how influential, is a loser. And a victim of persecution, no matter how much damage, is a winner. Give time and give time and events. When a victim of persecution comes to the fore, and when the persecutors step into the same arena, one will be sleeping or be acting with a conscience that is totally bad, damaged, and one will be radiating with zeal. And the activities of the two, by time, will present one to the people to be accepted and without any work, while the other will require a hell lot of homework. First, to do damage control. Second is to do self-cleansing, and then to go for confidence rebuilding. Third is that when events comes to the fore, and when people are enlightened to know, and when opportunities are opened, and when destiny comes speaking, one will surely be somewhere and the other will be in the other place. So humility rules. The humility with which we served yesterday is the humility with which we are looking at today and the future. So we need not to suffer. Ultimately, God Almighty watches yesterday and today. So with this honor done to me, let me say a very big thank you, and you will find in us a shoulder that is highly brotherly spirited, ready to work with you and ready for us to partner and work together to educate Nigerians, to create passages for the weak, men and women, and then to be seen to carry people in educating them of whatever they want. In your entertainment area, there are requests in a way, in a speech made by you and her. I know where you are heading to. From the script writing, to the stories untold, to the films that would educate Nigeria, I know so much had happened before Abacha's government, during and after, and through to this moment. There are scripts that are missing. There are many people who are ready to write, but they are ready to eulogize themselves rather than speaking the truth. There is no perfection in man. You may make